it's Valerie of Val Reads and welcome to another video. Today I am doing the reading habits tag, which was originally created by the Book Jazz back in 2012. I thought this tag was old, but I didn't realize it was that old, so it's been kind of making its rounds again, so I've been tagged, and I was actually tagged by the lovely Erin over at the Bibliotherapist, who happened to just go to my college and live in the same city as me, which is insane. She saw me at school and recognized me and messaged me, and now we're like BFFs and we're meeting up at a bookstore in a few hours, so that's really exciting. And I hope that you all go over to her channel and give her some love and subscribe to her because she is lovely, and I'm sure she'll be even lovelier in person. So thanks, Erin. So let's get on with the questions. Question 1 is, do you have a certain place at home for reading? I don't have a specific chair or anything like that. I know people have like nice reading nooks, but I just read in bed or on the couch in the living room. And actually lately I've been going on my treadmill at home with a book and just walking and reading at the same time, and it's actually pretty fun and it gets two things done at once, and I'm all about efficiency. Question 2 is bookmark or random piece of paper, and I love bookmarks. I like to collect them or keep a little stash of them. I like this cute book lover one. This is actually from the American Book Center in Amsterdam. I also have some Persephone bookmarks. I've got quite a few bookmarks from the book depository. I don't keep all of them, but I keep my favorites. I think the one I've had the longest is this weird dog one. I love these ones, and I love how the book depository writes who the artist is who designed this bookmark and what their favorite book is. I think that's so cute. Good job, Book Depository. So I have a ton of bookmarks from my local used bookstore because I love that place. And since I work at a library, I find a lot of weird things tucked in books. So I love this child's bookmark that has weird chat speak on it, like, okay, thanks. So sassy. And a few years ago, I found this free movie ticket for The Ring 2, which is a film that came out in 2005. So I think I found this in 2014, so someone was carrying this around in a book for nearly 10 years, and I think that's amazing, and I will never get rid of this because it's so bizarre. And at our library, when a patron puts an item on hold, they receive a slip which goes on the item, and it contains the first 3 letters of their last name and the first initial of their first name, just to give them a bit of privacy. But this person had a very unfortunate combination of letters, and I couldn't not keep this for myself. That's just so awful. Question 3 is, can you just stop reading anywhere, or do you have to stop after a chapter or a certain amount of pages? I don't care. I really don't care. Normally, if I have to stop, I'll stop at the end of a paragraph or at the end of a page. Usually I can find my way back pretty easily, but I never ever wait till I get to the end of a chapter because I just don't care. Question number 4 is, do you eat or drink while reading? And not really. I mean, sometimes I'll have like a bottle of water or a cup of tea beside me and I just happen to be drinking it while reading. But if I do eat while I'm reading, it won't be anything like Flamin' Hot Cheetos or anything. I do like just eating like dry cereal because I'm just a weird bird-like old lady, or maybe like some almonds or something. Something dry that won't be sticky or really get in the way. Question number 5 is music or TV while reading? And music, no. I mean, unless it's something instrumental, but I don't ever put anything on just to read. I don't know why. I used to be able to do that as a kid. I have very vivid memories of sharing a bunk bed with my sister and using like a little nightlight or something to read under the covers. I was in the bottom bunk, and for some reason I wanted to shut out any noises, so I was listening to a CD even. I think that was before MP3 players, and I was listening to like a burnt CD that had this is awful, that had the Black Eyed Peas' Where Is the Love on it, and I remember listening to that and reading one of the Series of Unfortunate Events books, and after that I just can't listen to music while reading, so thanks Black Eyed Peas. But TV, I can normally read pretty well when someone else is watching TV, but I'll never like kind of watch something and read at the same time. I just think that's silly because I'm reading to read, not to just watch like American Horror Story and read. That's stupid. Question number 6 is one book at a time or several at once, and I'm a one book at a time girl. Last year I tried to read several at once and that kind of became my downfall. I just got so behind and I was in the middle of several books and that really discouraged me, so I'm just doing one at a time right now and that worked perfectly fine for me. Question 7 is reading at home or everywhere, and yeah, I read everywhere. I read quite a bit on the bus since I commute and take the bus everywhere since I can't drive. And I read at work when I'm there early because I'm a good punctual person. And I read at school when I can. I just like to read everywhere, but I find I'm not really good at reading on planes or in airports, which is unfortunate, but I think that atmosphere is so stressful sometimes that I just can't really get into a book. But everywhere, if I can, when I can. Bring it on. Question 8 is reading out loud or silently in your head. Who reads out loud to themselves? That's weird. No, I don't do that. Question 9 is do you read ahead or skip pages? And absolutely not. If I am really enjoying a book, of course, I'll look to the end to see how many pages I have left, but I don't skip and I don't read ahead. I think that's super sacrilege, and the only time I will skip or read ahead is when I'm totally finished with a book, like when I've decided I want to DNF it and I read ahead just to tell myself like, yeah, this book is gonna be shitty anyway, like I'm not even gonna finish it and I'm gonna spoil it and now I won't want to read it and it's gonna be bad. So that's pretty much the only time where I'll skip ahead. It's just to convince myself that I'm making the right choice to no longer try to finish a book. Question 10 is breaking the spine or keeping it like new, and I try to keep spines as intact as possible. If it's a used book and it's already cracked, I don't really care, but for brand new books, especially these stiff English paperbacks, I will kill myself just holding it open like this to preserve the spine. And as you can see, this is pretty chunky and stiff and it is smooth and beautiful. And same with this one. I had a really tough time reading this one because I really had to open it but also keep it closed since it's such a small book. Beautiful, and I think I even like got some yellowing on here because my thumbs were sweating from the exertion, so I'll get sweat marks on the books, but I will not break the spine because it ain't me. And finally, question 11 is do you write in your books? And no, I don't, but if a passage really speaks to me or I really enjoy something and I might want to come back to it in the future, especially for a video, I will put a little tab in there. So I just keep these in there for later reading. And those were all of the questions, and since this tag was created so long ago and I think everyone's done it, I'm not going to tag anyone, but if you're watching this and you're subscribed, do it if you would like to, regardless of whether or not I tag you, because it's fun and it's cute. So thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye!